I'm such a huge fan of Ugly Delicious.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Makes me so happy to hear that.
I've always wanted to visit your restaurant at the Venetian, and wow, what an experience that will be when do go.
Oh, let us know when you show up. We'd love to have you at Major Dome in Las Vegas.
I'm on my way now. First of all, congratulations on the 6-part docuseries. It is really like pulling back a cover on food and where food is heading.
Well, you're the first person I've talked to from media that's actually watched it. So this is a strange thing because you work on something so much and you have no idea if it's going to actually be insightful for anybody. And we were just trying to answer questions that we had ourselves and trying to take the perspective of someone that clearly I'm in the business, but also people that just go out to dine. And we weren't trying to be prescriptive and saying, this is what is going to happen. We just wanted to start the conversation about what this might have for us, the implications, so on and so forth. So I'm really happy to hear that.
Well, and it's an amazing series because it delves deep into the future of food, and most people don't know where their food is coming from anyway, and labels are misleading. And I think people like you as watchdogs are very, very needed in this time and age.
You know, I'm very fortunate to have this platform to see what's around the corner. So I felt Morgan Neville and I wanted to just sort of share what we saw.
What do you think the biggest innovations in food on the plus side?
I mean, that's the funniest thing is the pluses in innovation can be equally seen as negatives simultaneously. And that's what I wrestle with, right? Whether it's robotics or AI in restaurants or smart appliances in your home or all the meat alternatives that are beyond and impossible and the cultivated meats. And I think what is going to really take place is or take hold is before that is probably like protein made from vegetables like mushrooms and stuff. And, you know, that has positives and negatives. And I don't have an answer for that. That's why I think we wanted to make the show is say, we don't know, but let's start talking about it. And maybe we don't know, but if we talk about it, we can be better prepared for the impact.
The innovations that come out are, you know, the manufacturers are telling you how great it is, but you know, we don't want to go through another Olestra thing, you know.
Oh my Lord, that was terrifying.
Where, you know, so I mean, any kind of food that's prepared there has to be a human element involved. I'm not really sure I want to trust robots and AI.
But you trust your car that was probably made by a robot and an AI with a human that was sort of working in between. And that's sort of how I look at it is that trust, that leap of faith that we all think we're going to have to take, we're already doing. In so many ways we live our life. So food is just going to be something that we're going to have to accept. There is no way we're going to be able to eat without that, right?
Yeah, it's true. In our final moments, by the way, thank you so much for your time. I know that you're a busy man and you've got a ton of interviews ahead of you. What do you think people are going to pull away from the series once they watch it?
I hope that they have a better understanding that we have some agency for our future, and that they should all take responsibility now to make sure that the future is a little bit better, especially with environment, global warming, and things like that have almost become cliche. But I see it in the foodways right now. And if you care about your kids and the people that come after you, I think it is our responsibility to be better custodians of how and what we eat.
I think so too. I think the first step is to really go back and teach people how to cook their own food, how to prepare food.
We have to become more responsible in that, right? And when people cook, they become more frugal. And at the base level, like, let's just stop throwing away so much food. So being a better cook will help you do that.
Thank you, David. I appreciate your time. I'll come visit you in Vegas sometime. And I just, like I said, I'm just such a big fan of yours. I'm a little verklempt.
Oh, please, Tony. Thank you so much. You're making me blush.
Have a great day.